On the counter, gauge at the dead of fishing, and the sink is full of flowers. Bathtub soaking the dishes. Got a couch in the den, but we all just hang in the kitchen.
Love a new clean sheet. You do. You're the first to get on. Good morning, everybody. Hello. Welcome to another weekly notes. I hope that you're all well. Where do I put you? Here. Okay. Do I go on my knees? Yes. I thought that today I would look. November is approaching. The end of the year is approaching. And I know this is silly. I know it's silly. I know it's silly. And yet, there's still a huge part of me that would like to complete my reading challenge. I haven't even checked how far behind I am. I know I'm far behind. I'm not gonna let that, you know, bring me down. I'm gonna let that inspire me, and I want to go through my books in my bedroom and see what calls my name, and realistically choose a couple of books to read in November. I expect to read a lot in November. University is done, over with, and now we're gonna read. And I also cut my hair the other day, and I think I need to fix it because I'm starting to notice a lot of long bits and short bits. Anyway, welcome to this stack of books in which you can only see part of the stack and not all of the stack. Oh, you know what we should do first? We should check how many books I have to read in order to complete my challenge. I don't even know how many books I decided that I wanted to read this year. Let's give it a... Okay, let's open the good old story graph. So I'm definitely not going to complete 65 books this year. Let's change it to... Okay, I'm gonna change my goal to 45 books. That is doable. I'm actually 2 books ahead of schedule. Maybe if I do 50 books. Update reading goal. 3 books until you're back on track. I can do that. In order for me to complete the 50 books, I need to read 3 books until I'm back on track. We're gonna make that happen this November. Okay, with that information, I feel less scared about picking longer books, but the strategy will be shorter length books, prioritizing those, but also prioritizing pleasure and fun, obviously, of course, always. I'd rather read a long book that I'm interested in than a short book that I don't care about, you know? But if it's made it to this bookshelf, it's probably because I do want to read it at some point. One book that I really want to read is The Razor's Edge. I've been wanting to read that for a long time. I think it's a potential. Let's add it to the list. I also want to read, because everybody seems to love this book, Tomorrow, 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 and Tomorrow. I won't talk about it because I don't know much about it, and I feel like everybody knows about it. So I'm just gonna add it to the potential list. I do have some books on my bedside table. I definitely want to read this one. This one is Tomorrow Sex Will Be Good Again, Women and Desire in the Age of Consent. 4 long essays on consent, on desire, on arousal, on vulnerability. So that's one. One book that I definitely want to read this November is The Door by Magda Szabó. I got this recently. I've been really interested in reading about female friendship. It's something that I want to write about, and I've started writing about, and I'm trying to get inspiration of, you know, different complex and nuanced friendships that exist in literature. And this is about a friendship between a housekeeper and a writer. So I'm really excited to read that one. So now we're already getting, it's a little bit much already, but maybe we can do it. Maybe I can read this many books if I just sit down and read them. Another book that I would love to read in November is Time Shelter. It just won the International Booker Prize Award. It's about this clinic, it's called Clinic for the Past, that offers a promising treatment for Alzheimer's sufferers, and each floor reproduces a decade in minute detail, transporting patients back in time. But as the rooms become more convincing, an increasing number of healthy people seek out the clinic as a time shelter, hoping to escape from the horrors of our present, a development that results in an unexpected conundrum when the past begins to invade the present. Doesn't that just sound incredible? I also want to read that. But now it seems too many books. So for now, this is what it's looking like. So yeah, I think that that is quite a good stack. I'm really excited about these, and I'm excited to get out of this reading slump that I've been in. And I will tell you what happened, because I was really excited about Three Body Problem, and then I started reading. This is the book that has put me in a devastating reading slump. Okay, thank you for coming on this journey with me. I'll let you know if I read any of them. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. I'm excited about reading again. Excited. It's time for an iced matcha. Yay! This is my favorite matcha, but it was out of stock. So I bought the everyday matcha, and I've never tried this one before. It's the same brand. I really love this one. Should I compare? I don't have much left. Yeah, there's a definite difference in color, but that's okay. I don't have to be drinking premium matcha every day of the week. Okay, listen, I do sometimes like putting coconut water in my matcha.
I feel guilty for not holding the weight of the world.
You saw me pick this book yesterday. I picked this book yesterday. I was a little bit intimidated by it because I thought maybe I won't be able to read it because I really want to complete this reading challenge. I'm on page 150 and I started it late afternoon yesterday, and it's the morning today, and I haven't been able to put it down. I'm attached to many of the characters, and I just suspect that something really heartbreaking is going to happen soon, and I am scared. I'm so scared. But oh my goodness, what an interesting premise, and I love these evolving relationships and the change of perspective between these characters. I'm learning a lot about the gaming world as well, which I don't know much about at all. Now I understand why everybody has been talking about this and has been saying it's their favorite book of the year, etc, etc. I'm always late to these because I'm so suspicious of people. Okay, I'm gonna continue reading this for a little while before I have to edit some videos. Don't dismiss the coconut water. It's really nice. It adds a really lovely creaminess and sweetness to the matcha. I sometimes even like putting coconut water in my coffee. I said it. I do.
I feel guilty
Listen to me. I always forget that sandwiches exist. Do you forget that sandwiches exist? I'm filming this because I love a sandwich. And for some reason, I forget that that's an option for me. That that's a very good lunch option. Let's make a sandwich. I made some tofu and I just put that in the oven. I basically just marinated it in some maple syrup, some soy sauce, some garlic, some pepper, and now it's ready to go. Basil, why not? Tofu. And for some crunch, some seeds. A little bit of crunch. Yes! And now I got these cucumber flavored Lay's chips from the Asian grocer, and I'm undecided if I like them or not, but I think that I do, because I've basically finished the bag. I still don't know, because it's not pickle flavor, it's cucumber flavor. Anyway, that's all to report. Bye.
What do you want? Now! What do you want? Ceasefire! What do you want? Now!
He killed 16-year-old boy in Western Australia.
Well, you rode into town and you took me at a glance. I'd seen you around, so I thought I'd take a chance. I tried love before, but it always left me blue.
We have reached the baking section of this video. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. I was talking too much. I'm gonna make some blueberry squares. I'm gonna make them lemony actually as well. Now that I think of it, blueberry and lemon. And my aquafaba. The thing is, I've had this aquafaba for over a week or maybe even two. How do you know? I think that's fine. It smells like chickpeas. Does this work? Very bright now. Gonna start with some flour. I love you. It's good. And now we're just gonna mix until it's in little pea-sized bits. Just gonna rub flour into the Nuddalex. Your hands will look like this. And where things get fun and zesty. Zest of this entire lemon, and then we're gonna rub it in to the flour. Now, the aquafaba and the milk, and I think I'm actually gonna add some lemon juice. That's what I'm gonna do. Add that in. Mix it all together. Woohoo! And I'm also going to cover it in slivered almonds. And I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of sugar for some crunch. Let's put her in the oven. Now I clean. Woo! corner. Ooh. Oh my god, it's so fluffy and yummy. That's good. Like the sugar on top makes it nice and crunchy. Delicious. Yay.